Guys, coming to you from the mighty Midwest, heading back to the JOB. And a friend had posted on Facebook about the happiest countries in the world, and or our hemisphere. I'm not sure which. A bunch of them were like Paraguay and Nicaragua and Guatemala. And well, him and I, we both lived down in those places, and we came to the conclusion that that survey was probably done by some board trying to get investment money from Americans, Canadians down there, because to some extent you can agree that those are beautiful places, happy places to live if you have some money. Yeah, I had $1,000,000, $500,000, and I was single, man, be all right living down there. Wouldn't have many cares in the world. However, if you're a resident from there and you're making a few dollars a day, it's definitely a different story when you don't have access to decent health care. Or let's say you live in Costa Rica and the health care is socialized, so you got to wait an hour, a couple hours in line to get your surgery done or whatever, or just even see a doctor. So that was our conclusion on that. And it also brought me to the conclusion, I grew up in a Christian background, Mennonite and Amish background on my dad's side. My mom's side, I'll probably go into another video on my mom's side because that's a little bit more interesting on my mom's side. However, the Mennonites, if you know the history of the Mennonites, maybe you don't, but we were actually martyred by the Catholics back in 15th or 16th century, I'm not sure which it is, for the belief that it's your decision to get baptized as an adult instead of being baptized as a child. Back in those days, the Romans Catholic Church dictated everybody had to be baptized as a child, which the Catholics still do today, and that's fine and dandy. And so we broke away with that belief. And I guess you could always say we've been a little bit disobedient, and I feel that the Lord's been leading me to talk about silver as currency versus paper currency, just because when this country was started, that was one of the goals of our founding fathers, which on my mother's side, got quite a few who fought in the Revolutionary War, supported the revolutionaries. I'll go into that in a different video. So that's what's on my mind, and I think that that's something the church really needs to think about, because if you've got all this inequality in the world, in these other countries, obviously it's because our currency is the reserve currency. If everybody's currency was backed by precious metals and we were all under the same system, then the United States wouldn't have the standard of living that we do, but we wouldn't have issues with the illegal immigration either, because people would be content with where they're at because their standard of living would be on the same wavelength. So over and out, guys.